Hi, and welcome to the Sacred Group. I'm Gina, and I'm here to do the love reading for the zodiac sign of Aries for the month of May. Hi, Aries. So, we're going to do a 3-card spread. The first card out is the strongest energy with a bonus card. Let's get started. I want to ask Aries, how is the Mercury retrograde treating you guys? Because it's been very different for this Aries right here. But let's see what the energy is going to look like for the rest of May, Aries. First card out is the strongest energy. We have the High Priestess. So it looks like in the month of May, Aries, you take a pause for the cause. You take some time alone. You make the decision to be off to yourself. You may be also in your feelings about a few things. Maybe something has happened that's made you feel a particular way. The High Priestess is a card of feelings. It's more feelings than fact. Something also could be revealed this month. You could also be having a lot of dreams right now, or just receiving insight. If you're confused about a situation in love, you may be asking people for advice. Mostly you could just pull away to be alone, and you could be just taking time to think and meditating over a particular energy. Let's get the next card out. The Queen of Wands. So you definitely, this is our card. So you're standing in your energy. You're optimistic about your love life, but you're very much single, it looks like, this month. You're determined. Now, you and someone may have had words about something, and you may be optimistic, with this break, because it seems like with the High Priestess coming out, there is going to be a break. You may be optimistic with this break and this alone time that you're going to have time to think things over. Maybe come out of your feelings and into your power, because the Queen of Wands is a very powerful energy. So you guys can come back and speak more openly. The Three of Swords. So you are heartbroken about a situation, definitely, and you have been feeling at a loss. That's why the High Priestess is here. You're alone. You're off to yourself to regain your power, Aries. That's what you're doing, and rightfully so. The Three of Swords says there's been heartbreak. There's been betrayal. There's been maybe harsh words that's been said. Whatever it's been, you understand that this break is definitely needed because it has you very emotional. But you do feel like you are regaining your energy. You do feel charismatic about the future, and that's a plus. Let's get your bonus card. The Ten of Swords. So whatever was said, it brought you to this place where you feel betrayed. You feel like it's completely over. And whatever the person did, you want them to recognize their past events. You want them to be accountable for what they've done. And that's going to help you heal for your new beginning. The remainder of the reading will be on YouTube. You guys stay sacred. Hi, Aries. We are back, Aries. So, at the beginning of this reading, the first card that came out was the High Priestess. And the energy there it's really about a person pulling away, really deep in their feelings. They could be dreaming a lot of dreams, like I said. They could be just in a lot of emotions right now, but feeling like they need to think on a situation, think on a relationship, and really think it out. Now, the cards that clarified was the Queen of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. It more than likely was an argument that happened between you and your partner. The Ten of Swords is here saying words were said that possibly were vicious. You could have looked at what someone said and said, I can't believe you even spoke this. That type of energy. Very vicious words. You could be exhausted with the situation at this point. And you could also be going through other things personally right now. If not, the High Priestess says something has been revealed. It could be a third-party energy. It could be something that brings forth a heartbreak to you this May, unfortunately. But with the Queen of Wands here, it says that you're standing in your energy. Even if you do find out about a third party, Aries, or even if you do have an argument that leads to a lot of vicious words, you're gonna feel the loss, definitely, with the High Priestess there, deep in our feelings, because I'm an Aries as well. Looking at a breakup or a breakdown of a situation and saying there has been just sorrow, disappointment, and maybe I need to just face the fact that the situation is over. That could be the energy of the Queen of Wands standing in her royal power this particular May, because that's what she does. She's determined to get back to where she once was. She's optimistic about life, charismatic in every way, That's what Aries is. Very ambitious. And the hope that I do see in the energy, the Ten of Swords does represent someone saying, hey, I recognize this past event. It is an ending, but it also can represent a new beginning. And if so, then the Queen of Wands is here speaking to the decision to pull away, but also the decision to come back to it and try to work it out. Maybe words are going to be said after this Ten of Swords is spoken, after this space is taken. Maybe words are going to be said that's going to draw you closer with the Queen of Wands, you know. And because the Queen of Wands does represent being able to rationalize with your partner when speaking to them. So this space definitely with the High Priestess is needed. Definitely needed right now, especially with that Ten of Swords, because the words, with the Ten of Swords, the words are definitely vicious. So let's get 3 more cards to see the remainder energy for Aries for the month of May. 3 more cards. The Nine of Swords. So it does coincide with the Ten of Swords. When I said someone may recognize the past event, they may look at what they did to you and want to reconcile the situation, want to fix the situation. So the Nine of Swords is here speaking to that. So we have an energy coming from the 10 to the 9 with someone saying, this is the recognition that I messed up. Someone's going to come to you and say, hey, look, I messed up. It's resulted in a painful situation. The person's conscience is eating them up, as you can see. They understand what they did in the past caused a lot of mistrust. They understand it's, you know, caused the breakdown of the relationship. And they're very stressed out about it. So this is a card of fast communication. So you may get some fast communication come in May. Let's keep going. Clarify the High Priestess for Aries for May. Clarify the High Priestess for Aries for May. Clarify the High Priestess. Okay, we had a card come out. We had 2 cards come out. So we're going to keep going. Clarify the High Priestess for Aries for May. 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 Let's see. The 2 of Swords. So you're definitely at a crossroad, Aries, about what to do with this person. It seems like you're back in the energy of not wanting to speak or commit to the situation again. And you're trying to let the situation mellow out. You definitely are. Coming from the Ten of Swords, you don't want any more vicious words, so you don't want any more temperamental situations taking place. So you are given space so that the situation can work itself out, which is kind of how the Queen of Wands does. She stands in her power, but she doesn't force the situation. She's not going to force it. Let's get your last card out, Aries, to see what May is looking like. The World. We have the World card. So when you see the World, this does fall in line with the Ten of Swords of saying, hey, look, this situation just may be over, Aries. It just may be over. You could be looking at a lesson that you learned by dating this person, by dealing with this person. This could be a situation where you are recognizing the part you played in the situation. This is the final card when we look at the tarot. It's the final card in the deck. It speaks to every lesson that you learn along the way. So when you see the World card, you've hurdled every battle. You've taken on every battle in this relationship. And you may end it and say, you know what? It's time for me to heal and move forward. It's time for me to rethink life, begin anew. The World speaks to looking at the bigger picture. What's the bigger picture here? What do you want? You want to stand in your power. That's what you want. This also could be messages that you see come through online from your person, the fast communication from here to here, okay? So you're looking at the bigger picture, you know, and you're saying to yourself, is this the direction I want to continue on? Is this what I want to continue going through and going to? Now, the World also can represent harmony. So this could be your partner coming back around saying, let's make this work. You know, this could be your partner coming back around trying to make adjustments to what they've done. They could feel the loss with that Nine of Swords, and they could understand what they did through that Ten of Swords. This could be them trying to trying to bring back something and fulfill their obligation to you as a partner. But it's only up to you, Aries, whether or not you want to, with the World card, completely end this or harmonize this and listen to what they have to say with the Nine of Swords when they come back to speak of how they did what they did with that Ten of Swords. But you are going to take space in May. This is your space. This is your healing period, Aries. This is you coming back into your power. The Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, Aries. Here you are, back in that fiery energy, right in time for summer. So, your person is feeling this, definitely. I can see it in the cards. This is all that I have for you for May, Aries. You guys stay sacred.